I went to move the microphone closer to make the entire thing came up.
Did you record? I don't think the dogs like the music.
Alright, let's start the episode. Alright, Gump, say what's up.
Yo.
Joseph,
How's it going?
welcome back.
Let's see. Let's go for number 3 and see how this goes.
It's gonna go fine, man. It's gonna go great. I don't know where Jeff's at, but hello, people.
He's a weirdo.
Welcome to another episode of the UNG Oxy podcast. It is the weird. Jeff the Weird. Let me get my Instagram feed running. And maybe he'll show up here in a minute.
I didn't know anyone bought Life magazines. Where did you find this?
A newsstand or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's where he's supposed to
Where,
find
Walgreens?
it. No. I'm pretty sure it was Kroger.
Tits McGee?
Tits McGee.
I don't think I've ever actually seen anyone besides my mother buy a magazine from one of those.
He's closely in that mother category. Well, how, 40?
My mom is... She's 60.
60.
So,
Yeah, he can relate.
Yeah, I can relate.
all right.
He's a 60-year-old
Plus,
woman stuck in a...
It's Kurt Cobain, man. That was his anniversary for when he died. Of course I'm going to buy that.
It's kind of fucked up. Why not like on his birthday or something?
That was. They came out on his birthday.
He said it's the anniversary of the day he died. Did he
Yeah,
shoot himself on his birthday? I
Yeah.
don't know much about it.
It was like the 20-year anniversary, I think.
Huh. So you think Courtney Love did it?
I do.
Who knows?
I don't know
I like
anything
to-
about it beyond the things like, oh no, this makes it more fun.
Yeah.
I really believe that Courtney Love did it.
Well, I've seen that documentary. What was it called? Bleach or something?
No, that's that over there.
I think it's called Kurt and Courtney. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. Well, either way, there's this big guy. He's all like, yeah, she tried to give me money to do it. I didn't want to do it, but I know who did it.
Yeah, he did say that. He says,
the producers walk away all right, guy, whatever.
No.
No, I'll tell you, man. Just listen.
he said that he didn't think she was serious, and then she offered him $50,000, and he didn't think she was serious.
Right.
And then he finds out that he's dead. He's like, oh man, she was serious. Like,
I should motherfucker for $50,000.
it's like I should have took the money.
Apparently,
And
those
then
guys.
and
no,
then
it's like, okay, that's a life in prison sentence.
That's if you get caught.
Yeah, but I'm assuming you get caught because
Yeah,
you have
it's
someone
pretty.
paying you $50,000 to go kill someone. There's a paper trail somewhere leading to you.
I think that was her hooker money, though.
yeah, probably.
There was no paper trail on her
You
hooker
know, she
money.
was in. I always had this theory. She was in the UK touring with Billy Corgan.
They were banging,
Yeah, they were banging. I was
Yeah.
always wondering, like,
they were banging,
if
by the way.
if I was wondering if that fucked Billy Corgan in the head a little bit.
I better not leave this bitch. She gonna kill me.
No, I think it was I can't believe I was banging her and because that's right after he wrote that Melancholy and Infinite Sadness album.
You know much more about this than I do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The world is a vampire.
that was
Do-do-do-do-do.
that was music from my era. Yeah, I was in high school, like
Do-do-do-do.
freshman, sophomore year in high school. So yeah, that's
I
going
remember
big in my
playing
year.
those with the Guitar Hero rock band.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's my era. Like,
Guitar
was
Hero?
big, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that stuff. Were you playing with us? No, maybe you weren't. We used to do the whole fucking all right, bassist, you ready and whatever, and we.
Well, yeah, that was all my equipment.
Oh yeah, it was.
I bought all that. I spent my
Dude, we would get so wasted and just
I
play.
spent like $400 on that shit to get everything: the drums, the guitars.
We need another game like that. Just,
That was cool.
Like,
No lie.
everyone was into that, and then it was just like, no, this is kind of shitty.
That shit happens, man. Like
No.
Pokemon Go. Everybody was on it too for a second.
Like 2 months, that thing was fucking rocking.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It was, but then they made it to like they threw in too many different factors and
No,
that much
then it
time.
went like this shit, like everything was not working right, and went back. It's like, okay, yeah, I can't actually play the game. Why do we have this anymore?
It took too much information too on my phone.
Yeah, it killed my batteries.
Yeah. Well, you use like
But it's
GPS
just-
messaging,
Yeah.
all the internet shit.
People
And-
messaging you where
yeah.
they're at and stuff.
And but yeah, quick intro.
Hey.
Joseph Rosenswieg is back for another episode. We're on episode 40 now. Today is 5/14, 2019.
15.
15, whatever.
Yeah,
It's close
15,
enough.
16.
It's 16.
Is it
man.
the 16th?
Yeah,
And
'cause I got a show in 2 days, man.
where you doing a show at?
I'm doing what's that? The Butch Lord Legacy
Dude, you're
Showcase.
wrong. It's the 16th. Thank you.
Screw you.
Yeah.
But no, I'm doing Butch's showcase, doing it in the Red Room at Hyenas, and we actually get money from this one, which is kind of dope.
Oh, really? How'd you get signed up on that one?
He walked up to me and is like, "Hey, you want to do a show? You know the way Butch does that."
That's cool.
People here who don't know
What they called?
the Legacy Showcase.
It's just he just put it together out of nowhere.
He talked to me about doing it like 2-3 months back.
Yeah.
And he said they were gonna work on the Red Room first. They finished the work in there, and it's like the first show they're doing in there. It's the first Butch Lord one they're doing there, at least.
Oh, okay, cool. You excited? How much time are you gonna do?
I was told 15 minutes. I was told 10 minutes. Then I was told 15 minutes again. So don't know. I did 10 last night over at Killer's Tacos in Denton. So
I've done Killer Tacos.
yeah.
Weird crowd.
I got away with a mass shooting joke, so I'm gonna count that as a win.
That is a win.
I got laughs, man. Turns out it's funny if there's a clown college involved. That's the thing I pulled out of that.
A clown college?
No one cares when a clown dies, man.
That's fair.
Like,
The Joker never dies, though.
yeah. But seriously, you could line up like 100 clowns in the street, just like line them up, mow them down like at Tiananmen Square, and everybody be like, "Yeah, that happened." It's kind of funny, right?
Make sure the automatic weapon that is used is like the horn.
No.
And they're all doing different faces.
No, man. What you do
Their tongues are-
when they get shot? They
Little
die.
flower pups.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, what is it? The handkerchief flies?
There's pigeons everywhere. Oh wait, that's magicians. No, do clowns carry pigeons too? Or is that just magicians?
I imagine they carry pigeons, but more likely to eat them than a magician is.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to any of that.
It'd be funny if, like, yeah, you shoot them and their guts spill out and it's just a bunch of bandages.
Yeah.
Band-aids everywhere. Like, oh my goodness. Did you ever watch BoJack Horseman?
Yeah.
Do you remember the episode when he was doing like a dentist?
Yeah.
Clown dentist?
And they all end up being rabid.
Yeah.
And chasing people through the forest.
I have no idea that show.
You never watched BoJack?
No, I've walked in on you watching it while you were sleeping, so I guess you weren't watching it. But yeah, I didn't watch it.
That's not creepy at all.
I mean,
You sleep in the living room.
I saw
Yeah,
I saw the new show from the producers who made that, Tuca and Birdie.
I watched that.
Is it good?
It's all right. Like BoJack Horseman, it really picked up in the last like 2 episodes of the season. So I was like, okay, I'll give this another shot and see if the next season is really good. If not, it's gonna be shit.
Of what? Of BoJack or the Tuca and...
Tuca and Birdie.
It's okay.
Oh, so you've seen it too?
I have seen it.
Secrets.
It's not really guy type of humor, I would say. It's okay.
Wait a minute. There's a guy humor now?
Yeah, like Dumb and Dumber.
Okay.
You know, how many chicks have you heard want to say
Actually,
that?
I actually, I think if you're a Cancer girl born in that time period, you love Dumb and Dumber.
Cancer?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
You
she's
mean, like-
dying right now.
No,
This is
no, not
she
that
has
type.
to watch Dumb and Dumber. Like, that's the only way that she receives chemo.
Not
if she
that.
does not watch Dumb and Dumber, They will not give her any treatment. They just watch her die.
That is not what I meant at all, but you know.
Yeah.
The zodiac
Do you believe in
sign.
those signs?
57
Yeah.
times.
You believe in those signs? Those signs are bullshit.
You're bullshit.
I believe in the Zodiac Killer.
It's
I
all
do too.
I believe everything is written in the stars, man.
Oh, that's so
Get up there.
stupid. Get out of here, you hippie ass.
Man.
You want to go
How-
jobless and live on the Sahara
Like-
too?
Hell yeah, dude. Who doesn't?
How what?
How high are you? Like to even like Zodiac man, like we used to like dose with acid at birth. Like to believe in the Zodiac signs is ridiculous.
That's your opinion.
Yeah, but that's everybody's opinion. That's
It's like
smart.
it's like believing in God. It's ridiculous.
Wait a minute.
I think out of all, I think.
You've crossed the line, good young sir.
uh,
How dare you?
Now back to a regularly scheduled program. Hey guys, how's it going?
Blasphemy.
what were we talking about before that? Oh yeah, your show. That's cool, man. Yes, tomorrow, right?
Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. I'll see if I can make it out there to go watch it. I don't think I'll do anything Saturday, so I'll come
He
support.
doesn't do anything any Saturdays. He's just gonna
Do
say
anything
it.
Saturday,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll come out and support you guys. Who's all gonna be on it? Just
I know me and Dave American are on it. Danny J's doing it.
okay.
I don't know who else is on there. No, Butch is gonna be a part of it, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anyone else.
Dave
Cool.
American's hilarious.
You know, Matt, Gump, I know you're not gonna go, but
Oh, yeah, I work
for
on
the
the weekend,
showcase. The showcase on the
there's another
Sunday.
one?
The 26th,
Yeah, the 26th. Butch said I can come do a podcast episode there.
Nope.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
I'm gonna take my equipment and we're gonna do an podcast. It's not gonna be live though, because I told him I have to have a direct connection to the modem.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know if we can do that. I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna record it and then put it out when I'm done.
What are you gonna use?
Huh?
What are you gonna use?
I'm gonna take the computer.
You
I'm
gonna take
just
everything?
Well, I mean, yeah, I have to. I'm just gonna record the episode
You should get a laptop.
on the computer.
Definitely get a laptop. That's
That is way
so
too much
fucking
work.
schlep right there.
I don't have a laptop.
Just put straps on it, make it a backpack.
and,
I've seen people do that. It's fucking dope as shit.
Okay.
Saw a guy do that and he had like a portable like
well,
battery.
well, what do
like,
you?
strapped
Oh,
to
you
the
had a
back.
battery too.
Wow.
Oh, it's just like this giant pack of batteries, like you see, like with military and stuff like that, on the back of a computer that he's hauling around.
That guy must have had like
Comic-Con.
the best. What do you call these? The best calves, calf muscles from lugging that thing around.
He was a fat guy.
I mean, like,
There's
I
no
don't want to be
such
that
thing.
guy, but he was just like, he was a big guy.
Yeah, he was a big guy. He had to be a big guy.
Like he was used to hauling around a lot of weight, but I was just like, this is cool as shit because he had a whole desktop on his back.
Oh, did he sit down and it turned into a desk?
His arm turns into the
he had a
table.
little swing
That's right.
arm for the screen and everything.
Really?
Yeah, it was just like folded out, like everything was folded in one spot, and you could like pull a lever and the whole thing would go. Like
I don't
that.
believe you. I'm gonna Google it.
You know, if he put that much effort into like his
Anything
body,
else?
yeah, anything else besides
Yeah.
that, he'd probably be a guy pretty much in decent shape, you know. But instead, he wants to put it all towards
He's
working
in
on.
great
the computer.
shape if he could carry around a
Yeah,
computer.
round.
Well, that's a shape.
So that's his heart that's in there going, "Help me! I can't pump with all this lard."
I don't think his heart talks.
Everybody's heart talks.
Okay.
Mine just has
Gotta find her.
palpitations.
So
but
we're
that's
we're believing in hearts talking, but not the zodiac
Yeah, the
side.
zodiac
Yeah,
signs are
obviously.
stupid. Come on,
come on, keep up.
The
man.
stars
Keep up.
are talking to me.
Somebody's on fire on the TV,
Nothing
man.
but yeah. What's going on there? That's my
pretty fucked
screensaver.
up.
Oh, that's cool. Where you're going, right? Because you don't believe in
Yeah,
zodiac
don't
signs.
believe in zodiac sign and go straight to hell.
I feel like those two things are completely separate. Now the Zodiac Killer is going to hell.
Is he?
No, I don't think so. He might be going to heaven for the things he did.
I mean,
Who knows?
I don't know.
Those were bad people he killed. They're all child molesters and
Is that
serial
true?
rape. No,
Oh, that was a good movie.
It was a great movie. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, I was talking about the movie you made right now. You just made it.
Oh, the killers. Yeah. No, it would be a little bit too much like that. Nip Tuck. No, not Nip Tuck.
Dexter.
Dexter. There you go.
I haven't seen that either.
That guy was creepy looking, man.
I've never seen either one of those. I'm aware they exist.
And you know what they're about.
Yeah, everybody knows what Dexter's
I didn't
about.
know. I don't.
Well,
Like he's a dude who's like a good guy, but he kills bad guys, and he might be a bad guy because he's crazy.
He is crazy.
There you go. There's the show.
He's a lunatic.
Then I don't need to watch it.
Yeah.
I'm up to date.
Yeah,
We're
pretty
up
much.
to date. Hey, did they cancel that show already? Yeah, right.
It's been off the air for years.
I don't know, man.
I was like middle of high school at that point.
Man, how did that movie thing go?
Fucking brutal because they were all overnights that last week.
Mm-hmm.
And yesterday, after I did the show in Denton, I went over to Dallas Hyenas. And finally, like the 18 to 20 hour days for a month caught up with me, and I was like falling asleep at the table.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, I go up there, I do maybe a minute and a half. It's like, all right, I want to go to bed. I'm tired. Microphone in sand. I walk off.
Did you ever flirt with that one chick?
Which one?
That one chick, the one from.
That's the right answer.
Am I not supposed to say?
No, I don't. He
Or
just
can I
said
say-
it.
It's NDA stuff. We can't talk about that here.
Okay.
NDA.
I want to say it.
Non-disclosure agreement.
I want to
Oh.
say it.
Well, you can't say it, stupid.
I know. I'm-
Jesus, Zodiac.
I really wish I could.
When does it come out though? Did they
Right
push
now, the plan is to get it out during like Sundance and Cons and South by Southwest, so sometime next year.
Is your name gonna be in the ending credits?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it gonna be like in The Simpsons where Bart's all like, "I work for the Krusty the Clown show," and they show they're
Yeah,
scrolling
yeah,
with the name, and you're like,
yeah.
"There it is."
Have you ever
like,
seen
that? Looks like something else.
Have you ever seen the credits in a movie? It's like that, except for instead of having like 100 people work on it, we have like maybe 40.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
I'll be
it's
on
not
there
gonna scroll
eventually.
up too fast.
I mean, if it
skips to
does,
your
it'll
name.
be over like that. So.
It'll be one name at a time. One name. One name.
How many other Rosenswiegs are in it?
How many other Rosenswiegs have you ever met?
Well, I know, but this is
Your last name's Rosensweig?
Rosenzweig.
You're the coolest, mister.
But this is like the movies, so it's all a bunch of Jews working on
Yeah.
it. So that's what I'm saying. How many?
Okay, so let me ask you, how many Rosensweigs have you ever even heard of?
Let's see. 17.
That's a lie. That's a damn lie.
No, it's not. I used to live in Jerusalem.
Okay, never mind. I can believe that. If you were there, I can believe that. But I think Texas is like maybe 6 or 8 in all of history.
Yeah. Hey, can you still do that thing where like the church will pay for you to go to?
It's like up to 23 years old, so I missed it by a
okay, you
year.
missed it.
Yeah, as much as
I thought it was up to like 28.
It might be, but I have some political views and some ideas about that place. Mostly the fact that a war zone is not a place for a vacation. That's the biggest takeaway for me. It's like, oh yeah, I want to check out the Gaza Strip. Might not make it back, but I'm gonna check it out. Damn it!
Well, you never know. I mean, it could be good for comedy.
I love Mark Maron's bit about like the Hasidic Jews by the Wailing Wall. Like they begin the day as just hats that slowly rise up and start davening at the wall, just. And then as the sun goes down, they just go back down to just be a hat on the ground, and that image is just great to me.
I didn't hear that bit because I have no idea what you're talking about.
He
You
also
don't
has
know
a
who-
bit about the Creation Museum.
You know who
Yeah,
Mark Maron is?
No, I know Mark Maron. I actually don't recall watching too much of Mark Maron's
Oh, yeah.
comedy.
Oh, I've seen all of his shit.
His podcast, pretty good.
What's it called? The Mark Maron
Shit
podcast?
if I know.
Is that the one where he had
WTF.
Obama on there?
Yeah, WTF.
The what the fuck?
Yeah, that's the name of the podcast.
Yeah, I just know it's good. I've seen a couple of them.
Have you listened to the Conan one yet?
Man, I don't listen to anything right now, man.
No,
I'm behind on everything.
boo. What about you, Joseph?
Yeah, Conan, obviously. I listen to WTF, Bill Burr,
Those are all
Joe
good.
Rogan. Like those are the big ones. Your Mom's House on occasion.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of Your Mom's House and Rogan.
Oh, I did see that Theon guy. What's his name?
Theo Von.
Theo Von?
Didn't you say something about him last week?
I don't know if I did or not.
Okay, well, I didn't know who you were talking about, but then I saw him or whatever, and he was interviewing Dave Cook,
Mm-hmm. Dan Cook?
whatever his name is. And then, like, I was like, oh, yeah, I know that Theo Von guy. He's funny. But the Dane Cook interview was interesting.
Well, you share the same Theo Von?
I
What podcast
he was
it?
on your mom's house and he was talking about
Yeah, I remember him being on your mom's
he
house.
got his brother arrested.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
crazy.
It wasn't at your mom's house because I know that's with his wife, right? With
Yeah.
what's his name's
Or
wife?
Senior
With
Position.
Tom Segura.
Tom
Tom
Segura,
and
yeah.
Christina.
Yeah, it wasn't that one because it was that Theo Von guy with that weird accent.
Louisiana accent.
Yeah, he's got a funny accent.
He
And
does.
and
It's
awesome. He still rocks the mullet hardcore.
Oh, it's great. If you watch the special he has on Netflix,
Mhm.
it doesn't have the mullet, which means that he got to a level in his life where it's just like, I can get away with a mullet now. I wouldn't do that. I've always wanted to have a mullet. Like, since I was 7 years old, people making fun of me, but now I'm at a level where I can just have a mullet.
I guess
Oh,
so. Yeah.
yeah.
I thought he always had it though.
I want to.
No, if you watch the special, he doesn't have mullet.
Hmm.
Like, stops like right here. Nothing longer than that.
Yeah, I've done mullets before. They're cool.
I don't think I've ever done.
I would be the kind of a guy who would make fun of you for your mullet.
Oh, I'd be the kind of guy to be like, good one.
that.
Yeah,
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
he's a damn lie. He's gonna go eat 3 cookies while he's off air. Look at him go. Waddling about. I see you, you jerk. Oh, there it goes. Straight for the cookies in the fridge. Who puts cookies in the fridge?
Why do you have cookies in the fridge?
Don't listen to him.
I
Full of shit. God, no.
cookies go in the
This
cabinet.
is like the okay.
They
This,
go in the cabinet
this is the
right
second
next to,
time.
like the chips
This
and
is the
shit.
second time we've sat down. You've sat down with Gump and you haven't caught on that everything. Pretty much everything he says is a lie.
Yeah,
I don't know about
I
a
know.
lie.
Yeah, but that was funny. Just like, shit, he's going out there to go eat cookies and shit. Like, I'm gonna go along with that. I'm gonna continue to play along until it's like I see you come back, get like a little bit of chocolate chip on your cheek. It's like,
Yeah.
see, he finally went to go get the cookies. We weren't lying.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You jerk. You stuffed
Not a
them.
very good
One
one,
in
though.
your nose, one in your ear, and one in your mouth. And the
How
other
you
one.
got a whole cookie in your ear? I will never know.
I don't know either. I got that show coming up on the 26th though. I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be on that one too?
Yeah.
When are you still? Are you gonna move to New York still?
June 18th.
June 18th for sure. For sure.
Yeah. I already booked flight and everything.
God damn. You have a place to stay as soon as you get there?
I'm doing Airbnb for a few days because every time that I've looked at the apartments there, it's like I have to pretty much get them without ever seeing them.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can get there for a couple of days, say an Airbnb, I can actually see what the apartments look like before I move.
Oh yeah.
Unless
That's
I
cool,
find
man.
one that's just like, holy shit, I need to get this.
So what you're telling me is once you get settled in over there in New York, I can come over there and visit you for
why
like
the hell does everyone just want to visit me
for
in
like
New
a
York?
week. Cause it's not you really. It's New York.
Yeah, I know. Oh no, that's the thing. It's just like,
Look, I would go anywhere if you went somewhere to do comedy. I would go there to see if I could stay there to do
want to
comedy.
go to
too.
Tulsa next month? Because I'm going to Tulsa.
Sure. When?
Fair enough. I know the comedy scene up there. Going the 6th through the 9th.
6th through the 9th?
Yeah, I'm working up there, and I'm going to see if I can book some shows while I'm out.
Yeah, man, of course. Why wouldn't I? 3-day trip. Wait, are we taking your car?
I already got, like, 2 other people coming with me, man.
What does that mean?
That means
I'm
take your own car, you
Yeah.
jerk.
Oh,
I got
okay.
people I'm
Sleep in your car too.
No, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I just didn't want to go in his car.
doing some work with Flow Sports. It's going to be a good time. Which means I basically have to do no work for a few days because it's really simple shit.
I got a small story about Tulsa. I went over there to go see Deftones. Who the fuck were they with? I don't remember. But
Lana
anyways,
Del Rey.
probably. Whatever you said. Freaking, it was a small venue. It was awesome or whatever. We get back to our, whatever. We go to a bar or whatever, hang out and whatever, and go back home or whatever, hotel. Like how I put in whatever, like 8 times.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we're there laid down and we're all drunk or whatever, hanging out and still drinking beer. And all we hear is, and we're just like, we look out the freaking hotel and it's this guy in a Trans Am, a 1980, and it's all beat up. And he's just going around the block.
Just hauling ass around the whole block?
We're all like, that guy's cool. I want to go drink a beer with that guy. I didn't go drink a beer with that guy. But he did it like, I don't know, like 4 hours. And then he'd disappear. he would disappear and be like, oh, he's gone. So I guess we'll just whatever. And then we'd be talking or whatever, you know, as a group of us. And then, like, oh, he's back.
What the hell?
I woke up in the morning, no bullshit. It was like 8 a.m. Because I had to pee or whatever. And I'm like, man, that guy was hilarious. And I'm like going towards the window to see whatever. And all I hear is, I'm like, no way. This guy must have been
still going.
He must have been coked up or something.
That's what that meant for you, man.
Maybe. I don't know what it was.
I mean, it is Tulsa.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was alright. I mean, it's kind of not my thing.
That's probably why everybody from Oklahoma has a mild out cars and trucks and shit. Everything's like 150,000 miles on their vehicles.
Well, I mean,
be driving
part of it is
crazy.
because no one wants to be in Oklahoma. They keep on driving back to Texas and every other surrounding state.
Probably.
Like, nope. I had a
But
guy.
they have a lot of casinos. We're over there driving to Oklahoma to do the casino.
But we're not staying there.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well,
oh,
I mean, we
yeah,
would
that was
if
fun.
we could.
Let's get the fuck
We're
out
not
of
even
here.
going on the state
They're-
property. We're going on the Native American property.
Yeah.
That's where we're going. I
They're-
have no interest in like being in Oklahoma proper.
I've
That
never
being
ran
said,
into a
Tulsa's
Native
pretty
American
good.
over there.
Their beer content, their alcohol level or whatever is lower than ours.
No, they changed the law. Like,
Oh, did they?
Was it back in October of last year? I got the last time I was up there. I got there around the same time that law changed. Like, I saw signs in QT now selling strong wine and beer, which is like I think above like 4.8 or 5%.
That's not even.
No, it's just they can now sell above that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that was crazy because we got Coronis over there.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like just water. Like, what the hell is this? I don't know, but I need like 5 stat. Cow.
Last time I was up there by myself, I found this dope little pool hall. It was like this tiny place, and it was right up the street from me. I had this old guy come up to me and just shit on Oklahoma nonstop. I was so happy. I had no idea who he was. Like, it was me, the bartender, a couple guys playing pool, and this guy. And he was choosing all the music, just singing along, and then he would stop, look at me, walk over, shit on Oklahoma, walk away, start singing to the music he was playing on the jukebox again. And it was just like that and repeat all night, and it was wonderful.
That's awesome.
Really?
Yeah. It was just like, interrupt, like,
But he.
I know we all do meth here, right? This place is shit. And then walk away.
So he lived there,
Yeah.
and he was just shitting about Oklahoma the whole time.
Now, most of the women here have syphilis. Alright.
Nothing to live
And then he'd
on.
go back and sing.
Said it won't
Then he
help.
would come back, and it's just like, you can see the expression on the bartender's face, like, that's the same shit as usual. Daryl was fucked up again.
Goddamn. I really don't. I've never really traveled to Oklahoma.
You're not missing much.
Well, I'm gonna go to Windstar sooner or later.
You've never been to Winston?
Nope.
I've been to Windsor a couple of times. First time I got pickpocketed less than 10 minutes in.
Really?
Yeah.
I always put,
You got pickpocketed?
Yeah.
I didn't know people could still do that.
They can, apparently.
How did they do it? They like
Came
came up to you, creeped right behind you, and hit you with the bat, and it took your
Well,
wallet.
it was like they were, like, I was walking, and there was a big crowd of people with me, and there was a big crowd of people I was walking into, and there was one guy I bumped into, like, out of the whole group, and I guarantee you that guy was the guy who stole my wallet. Like, he bumped into me, and was just like, sorry, and everybody just kept walking their own way, and then I go, and it's just like,
Then Matt Damon got you from Ocean's 11.
He did.
Yeah.
Where did you have your wallet? In your back pocket?
I had in my front pocket, actually.
Oh
Front
shit!
pocket.
Yeah,
No
that's
way.
what got me. It's just like,
Damn, he's a master of his
he is
craft.
good at what he did. I will
Yeah.
give him that much.
He also jerked you off.
I would have invited him back, like, if that was the case.
Might just get bumped like, oh. Excuse me.
Oh,
Excuse me. What was that?
sir, are you okay?
Like, it was all mine. And he just keeps walking.
Your pants are soiled, sir.
Oh man,
I
I
decided
need to watch out for my pocket help if I go over there.
Last time I went, I just hung around and had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else is there to do in Oklahoma?
Well, Tulsa is basically Toby Keith's New York.
Hey, how hard do you think it would be? Let's just say I wanted to like call up the casinos over there and try to schedule a comedy show. You think that'd be difficult? Like super difficult?
Okay, they hire like Jerry Seinfeld.
Not the big ones. I'm talking about the small, crappier ones that still have a stage.
Dude, if you go like on the Tulsa Comedy Collective, things like that, about once every 6 months, there's some shitty like gas station casino that is hiring a comedian or a musician for a weekend. Like, you probably could get something up there.
I would have to get on a Tulsa comedy scene.
Yeah, Tulsa, Oklahoma City, or you could just start hitting up the places there. That fucking Jeff.
Who the hell rings doorbells?
I fucking rang the doorbell.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's freaking weird.
I don't know.
I guess I.
Sorry, that's the guy who's gonna fix the handles in my bathroom. Anyway, so nah, man. God damn that dog. Yeah, no, that's not Jeff, obviously. It would have been awesome if it was Jeff. I would be like, finally.
It was Jeff. It was Jeff.
He probably got run off because he's all Mexican, so I'm not going in there.
I mean, he is a brighter shade of pale. This is coming from like the whitest person you can meet. I am iridescent.
Yeah. And he's also a ginger.
Yeah.
Gingerfied. I wonder what's going on with him.
No idea.
You ready to do hyenas tonight?
Yeah.
I am. I'm ready for a good show. My bits have been working pretty well. Even at improv, they've been working pretty well. So.
You pervert. He just said his bits have been working pretty well.
Yeah. I didn't say my kibbles and bits. I just
You
said
said
my
you're
bits.
ready to use them at the show.
Yeah,
Your
my
bits are.
bits. Not my kibbles and bits.
No, I heard. Oh, so you call it kibbles and bits?
Well, I call my left nut kibbles and my right nut bits.
Jesus Christ. So you're just gonna use bits tonight? Kibbles don't
Actually,
get jealous?
the dick is and. So. That's how we do it. It's called a zinger. Alright, Gumper, you still watching that Game of Thrones stuff?
Oh, of course I am. There's one more episode left.
What happens after that? Nothing? No more?
Death.
Death. You don't think they'll do a follow-up show or something?
I think they're doing a prequel or
They're
something.
doing
Of
one
course they're gonna do
prequel
something
and
like
a
that.
spin-off.
See, he knows.
And they said they can keep this show running for another 30 years if they
Oh
want
my
to.
god, please no.
I know they're doing a Lord of the Rings show. I'm excited for that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big Lord of the Rings J.R.R. Tolkien fan.
But is it going to be as good as the movies were?
I mean, it would be better than The Hobbit.
Do you like The Hobbit? Or the 3 movies?
No.
Were they too long for you?
No, I've seen all of Lord of the Rings. I've made it through long movies before. That's not the problem. It's just they weren't very good and they were very long.
They were pretty long.
Yeah, they're all right. I mean, the Lord of the Rings movies are they're awesome. The Hobbit ones were okay. They're right.
It's fucking nerd, right?
Yeah, I'm
You
definitely.
don't think they could have used more action in the Hobbit ones?
Yeah.
I mean, I like the Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers.
Dude, that
And
one is gruesome. I love it.
There's not a lot that happens, and it's a very slow-paced movie. And, I enjoyed that. It's just they weren't good. They didn't stick to the books too much. They had their own plot line stuff. The CG looked like shit.
On which one? On all of them?
All the Hobbit movies.
Oh, yeah, the Hobbits.
There were so many problems with it.
Yeah, they should have added in that chick, that woman love interest.
Yeah.
They didn't need a
That
love
was
interest.
weird.
Yeah.
That was weird. Yeah,
Wow.
but my favorite one was The Two Towers for the longest. But I don't know. You start watching The
Hey,
Fellowship.
can you pull that wire right there?
Which one?
That one.
Is
There's
it gonna?
a roach down here. Oh, that's awesome. That's a water bug.
Yeah, it's a water bug. I don't think it. Oh, it's alive. It's dying. No, just leave it alone. It'll die.
Okay.
That guy's dying.
Poor guy. Who did it? Did you do it?
Yeah, I mean, we don't have those up north in Iowa.
What? Roaches or beetles?
Those things.
Those water bugs?
Those water roaches.
Yeah, those are.
And
Look at 'em
funny,
go.
the funny thing is, they only come out.
I think it's got wings.
Yeah,
they all
man.
have wings.
They fly.
You
Yeah,
can,
I
you can give it
fucking hate those
you can give it a
things.
smack if you want to.
Oh, man,
But
kill
nothing's
yourself.
dying. That's funny because you only see them when they're like on their last life. They're like coming out and they're like, oh,
That's not true. They're flying around all the
I
time.
don't never see them.
Yeah, you gotta look at night.
No,
Get out of your sex chamber and check
I
out
love
what's
my
going on.
sex
outside.
chamber.
I know you do. That's why I said you need to get
Well,
out.
then why would I get out of there if you love it?
So you can see the roaches flying
I
outside.
don't live outside the chamber, man.
Yeah.
No, that's what they want you to think.
But yeah, the two towers was my favorite for the longest. It's really good. A lot of action. The
Are you
third
gonna
one
be
was whack.
okay, Joseph?
And
I
the,
fucking hate those.
Do you want me to put a paper towel
Here.
over it?
I'm good.
Just pick it up by the antenna.
Let's
It's somewhere
just
around
smack
there.
the shit
There
out
you
of
go.
He's holding on. Let me get a paper towel.
All right.
But the Fellowship of the Ring became my favorite.
Fellowship of the Rings.
Yeah, that was really good.
I had enough of those fly in my face. I'd freak out with that shit.
That is funny. They would aim for your face.
Yeah, I don't know how, but like when I was growing up, we had those in my house, and it just like go.
Where did you grow up? Here in Texas?
Yeah, Southwest Fort Worth.
Oh, well, there's probably a lot of water area. They're
Yeah, we got
they tend to be more around lake areas.
we got like part of the Trinity just down the street from us.
Where's the bug?
Where's the freaking camera?
Oh, are you showing it to the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, stick it outside. Some bird will come down and eat it. Like, aha.
See, I learned to be humane and just murder the bug.
Is that humane?
I mean,
Or is that bugmane?
Where are those cookies that you were eating?
There were no damn cookies and you know it.
fucking cookies, man.
You know what I miss? I miss those lighting up bugs. What are they called? Lightning bugs or what are they called?
Lightning bugs, fireflies.
Fireflies.
whatever you wanna call 'em.
Yeah, that's right. They don't have them here.
Now they do.
I
Just that
think-
most of them are dead.
I think in the
I've
city.
never seen them.
I think we're in the city. That's why.
Well, no,
But we're in
no,
the city in Iowa.
Well, I mean,
And they were in there. No, but that's a
in
small
my
city.
neighborhood, on occasion you'll see them, but for the most part, they are going extinct. I remember
Really?
reading an article. Well, people used to catch them and stuff. Between that, pesticides and whatnot, just they're dying out.
What was up with that ass being radioactive?
Oh, that?
Yeah, is that to mate? Like a mating
Yeah.
call? What a weird thing to have as a mating call. You light up your ass and then the birds
Yeah.
will see you and just come eat you.
I mean, shit happens, man.
All that for sex.
See, that right there proves that zodiac signs are real.
That is
Exactly.
Oh man, I was watching that something planet, Blue Planet or Animal Planet,
Yeah.
and they were talking about the birds with the
Bees,
the way the
cigarette
birds
trees.
have the mating,
Yeah.
the mating dances that they were doing.
Yeah.
Oh, which ones? The peacocks?
No, it was like some weird little bird, tiny ones, and
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Oh,
There
is
was
that the one where it had like a lot of stuff in its nest?
I think so. Yeah.
Like it would just take whatever that was shiny or whatever?
Well, one of them was where the guy had to get another 3 birds to do a dance with him. And so they were practicing and doing a choreography dance. And then they're like, okay, it's time to go do it for the lady. And, they had the lady right there, the lady bird, and they all start doing the dance for it. And then, like, if she likes the way they dance, she'll mate with the main guy. And I was just like, damn, man, that's like Justin Timberlake with the NSYNC, the NSYNC guys, or with the Backstreet Boys. And I was like, and they all get left behind and just gotta do their own thing. Like, well, now what do we do? We're short one guy.
They all get hooked on crack.
It's John Lennon over there. John left the band for Yoko.
They all get hooked on crack. They can't afford their rent anymore.
Yoko could not sing for shit.
Oh, man.
So funny story. My dad actually worked at a check cashing business in New York and used to cash Yoko's welfare checks before she was Yoko Ono.
Really?
What?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Your dad did what?
He used to cash checks
Uh-huh.
in New York for Yoko Ono and a few other actors who were in the area. Well, actors, artists, shit like that.
What kind of checks? Welfare checks?
Yeah. Like, you know the check cashing places? He
Yeah.
used to work at one of those, and he would do that.
Why was she on welfare? She was poor?
She's poor as shit.
Yeah, she was, starving artist, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, she was in America? I thought he met her in Japan.
No, not in Japan.
She might be from
think-
there, but she lived there for a while, and also, it's like, a few other actors and shit like that. It was fucking weird as shit. It's just like, my dad had, like, pictures of these, like, checks that he had. It's like, yeah, this guy got famous, and this guy got famous, and this guy got
How did he get the pictures?
Like, he used to take pictures of all sorts of shit back in the day. It's just...
What, he just taking pictures of every check? Oh, here's another check. You might be famous
No,
one day.
yeah.
All the
Like-
serial numbers and everything.
I
on
was like,
there.
the people were actively getting famous while he was working there. It's like, he would, like, find one of their old checks and just, like...
Oh, I got you. He
like,
still worked
see-
there.
Yeah, and then take, like, a picture of it. It's like, that was fucking weird.
Did you hear, I heard that,
You
like,
could get fired from that now.
Yeah.
probably.
You just said
he
it on...
he wasn't working there
I'm joking.
by the time he moved here, so maybe. I have no idea why he wasn't working there anymore.
I heard, like, when Bill Burr was talking about it, how John Lennon was singing a song with, who was it? Somebody famous, like, that John Lennon looked up to. And, like, they're doing a song. And then I guess Yoko's in the back, and she's, like, playing the stupid, what are those things called? The
Bongos.
bongos? Yeah, she's playing the bongos. I want to look up the video, because I want to know what he was talking about. He was all like, and then, just because she's back there not being part of the scene, all of a sudden she just goes in and goes, in the song, in between the song, and then he's like, and you see the other guy, god damn, I can't think of his name, the other guy, like, looks up and like, what the fuck is that? Looks at her, and he looks at John, and he's like, god damn it, man.
This is the shit you gotta deal with?
Yes, like, you could, Bill's all like saying, you can see it in his eyes, he was like, man, you need to keep your woman in check. She's fucking annoying. Oh, have you ever heard her sing, like, Imagine?
No.
Oh,
Thankfully.
it's so horrible. So
It's crazy how that's how it is, though, man. Like, a cool fucking dude will, be fucked up with some chick that's not cool, and it's like, oh, you're letting her change you, man? Fuck. We used to hang out and shit.
be cool. I mean, like, I don't know. It's like you could have
I feel
a
the same way
girl.
about jobs. And
You can have a girl who's like, I
remember when
guess.
we used to do drugs together? Remember when we used to get fucked up all the time? Remember that, man?
I don't know. She I don't know. I don't want to say anything too degrading to women on the podcast.
Degrading. They degrade themselves.
There
Sometimes.
we go.
I heard that there's an actress trying to do a thing where like where they want to ban or they want to go on
Melissa
strike.
Milano.
Melissa Milano, the sex thing.
Yeah.
What did
She's
she
like
do?
she's saying, do you
Sex
know
strike.
a sex strike where they're like,
Because of all the new anti-abortion laws that went into effect in like Ohio, Alabama, and Georgia.
Sex strike? You mean celibacy?
in other words, I mean,
For a while?
Celibate there.
Yeah.
But,
There you go. There you go.
but they want to like stop women from having sex with men, like
Oh,
all men.
good.
They want
Fucking
them to
do it.
participate in a sex strike, so they don't support the patriarchy. Like we won't fuck you unless these abortion laws change. And it's just like
But there was a comic. I
You
think
should,
what
you
the
should do
comic
that
was.
to the people that are trying to, not all men.
Yeah.
Actually, this is what you do.
What gum? Let's
stop
hear.
misogynistic gay men. You stop them from having sex over abortion laws. Misogynistic gay men. Like you can't stop them at all. They have no power in that circle. Like
No.
I think that's beautiful.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
The sex strike. It's supposed to be women not having sex. Men also just like lesbians. Like, is that really gonna? Like, it's gonna lead to like any kind of pregnancy, or they need to go on a sex strike. All you're talking about is straight relationships.
Well, see,
all the people who don't listen to Melissa Milano.
is this like a people's vote thing, or is it just the people in charge council type
It's
thing?
her trying to do her own thing.
Like like the abortion laws, like it's the
Oh, the
state
people
senates.
vote on it, right?
Well, it's like the state senates and things like that.
Okay, well then, yeah, get sex away from those guys. Don't torture everybody else. Shit, I don't get sex anyway. I don't give a shit.
Those guys are in the Senate, though. They don't get sex either.
Oh, I'm sure they do. They get prostitutes and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's for money. A prostitute's not going to be like, no, we can't have sex with
Oh,
you
that's
anymore
what I'm
because of
saying.
the
Yeah,
abortion."
just make it like, look, Melissa, Milano, Malulu, whatever your name is.
Milano Cookie.
Look, pay the, or like, what is he paying you, and I'll pay you double so you don't bang him. You know what I mean? I don't fucking know. Who cares? Who gives a shit? On to the next topic.
Not one. Not
Oh,
one
I have
for
heard
awards.
something similar though. Like, what is it called? MGTOW. Have y'all heard of that?
No, what's that?
Men going their own way. It's pretty much men
Never
being
heard of it.
men being tired of the way the world is sexist, or the country, or I don't know what the fuck. It's men being tired of how women get their way, and women can just cry and get their own way type shit. So men only needing what they, or only
Those
wanting.
guys are fucking pussies. Though.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
That's
to
what
me.
it sounds like. It's
It just sounds like a bunch
you
of
sound like
guys
a
being
goddamn
little-
pussy.
It's just like guys that are tired of.
Having being able to do whatever they want for the most part, not like
Well, then
As
just
an individual
fucking
and
be
collectively.
single, man.
yeah, that's all you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's just like
Just be
okay,
single.
there you go.
Just be single and hang out with your buddies at the bar. Problem solved.
Yeah, that's it.
That's just guys complaining and being all whiny.
Yeah, that's what I got
Pretty
from
much,
it. That's what I got from it.
They're
Yeah.
doing the same thing women are doing, so they're turning into bitches.
Hey, life isn't
Yeah,
fair.
Pretty much.
Look, you're a
Pretty
man.
much.
There's places
I mean-
you can go to get women if you want to just get a quick lay, which I think would be the better way. Like if if prostitution was legal, I probably wouldn't end up in a relationship. I'd be like, why? I could just bang somebody for a couple of bucks.
And he's single next week because of
And
what he
then-
just. What happened to your
The
eye?
only thing keeping me in a relationship.
Did somebody
is
burn
sitting
your
in
house down?
Well, yeah, that's how it works.
Are the cookies still in the fridge even though there's no house? Yeah, but pretty much it's guys being tired of whatever the fuck. And
That's just whining.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. But I get there is some points that I agree with that. Yeah, I mean, women get their own ways.
Yeah,
it is
they
what
do.
it is.
But you know what? They
But
also
you
get,
you allow it. or
but they
whatever.
also get choked out a lot.
Because,
Yeah, but those guys go to jail that do that.
We like to have sex with them.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I'm willing to make some like decisions, some compromises along the way to get there. I don't know about you guys, but
No.
that's just like something that
No.
we've all agreed on as a species.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
not except for the gay guys.
I mean,
Yeah, they've just done that with men. That's the difference.
yeah. I'm not gonna say I've never done a lot of shit just to get laid. Like a lot of shit.
Every guy has.
Like, why the fuck am I doing
Well,
this?
not
Oh,
the-
that's right.
Not that
I
guy
want
with
to
the
get laid.
computer backpack.
Oh, no. He is getting pussy 24/7.
Yeah, from his laptop, built-in computer.
I just got this great image of just like a, what is that? One of those fuck cup calls, fleshlight.
Yeah.
And it just like swings down at the bottom of the little desk like this.
Not now, Rebecca. He hits the button on his shoulder, goes back up, turns into a predator cannon that shoots out the semen.
That's so gross.
Whoops, wrong button. Puts the other one,
Oh
goes back
man,
into his
it
pocket.
comes out looking like Spider-Man's webbing.
Took me a month to
The
perfect
net
that.
gun just.
Yeah. I was kind of along the line of women complaining about this. I've been working on this bit, and I kind of haven't done it lately. But it's about how, like, in Houston, they're trying to open up that sex robot prostitution ring,
Yeah.
and how how the mothers for the Christian mothers or whatever,
Yeah.
that organization. What the hell's that?
Shit. It sounds
I
like
guess they're using the drill.
No,
I'm
that's
having-
not a drill. That's a.
That's a song.
Yeah, that's
What?
a song for sure.
Yeah.
What are they sawing in my back?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
Bits and pieces.
Yeah, man, they're trying to get rid of that dead body they snuck in.
Oh shit! So
You start smelling like anything acidic, that is the body melting.
Isn't that metal? Wouldn't it be metal smell? Like blood?
irony.
No, I'm just thinking like some sulfuric acid just melt the body, go down the drain.
Is that what they do? That's not what they do. Have it go down the drain?
If you have strong
Talker
enough
Crusader
acid, you can
didn't melt,
actually,
man.
No, he did not.
If you have strong enough acid, you can like even melt bones and shit and just down the drain.
That's pretty.
But wouldn't
cool.
the acid melt the drain?
You have to have a non-reactive material as a container, but yeah.
And what about the
So
semen when
if
it
somebody
mixes?
disappears around Joseph, we already know
Dude,
that
I've
he
seen
already knows how to do
I
it.
grew up on every murder mystery show, American, British, whatever. My dad was obsessed with them. I can tell you what's going to happen in one of those like first 10 minutes.
But that's your dad obsessed with it. What
Yeah.
did he make you sit down and watch it right next to him for
Oh, it's
punishment?
just like I would do homework in the living room. That's on TV. I would hang out with my dad. That's on TV. Like that was part of just being around my dad. Like I can tell you how
If that's who it
I
was
can
to
see
have
it.
a father, I'm glad I didn't have one then.
I can. You ever heard of Midsummer Murders? It's the blandest British television show you can imagine. Like you ever had a saltine cracker and take off the salt? It's about that kind of flavor.
How do you
show.
get British broadcasting over here?
PBS, man? BBC.
God damn, what the hell?
BBC 1, BBC 2.
Is that a song?
It is now.
No, it is. It's an Austin Powers song.
Mm-hmm. That's right, Austin Powers song.
Yeah. What the fuck were we talking about again? Before the acid and the dead body thing?
The bit that I've been working on.
Yeah.
What was it?
And like, what's about like, it starts off with how women, that sex, they're trying to open up that sex thing.
Oh,
and how women always complain about it. I was like, but then when because it goes on to my dragon bit, how they have dragon dildos, but you don't see
There's
men.
dragon dildos?
Yeah.
That's an old 4chan thing when I first found out about that. I was like in middle school.
Yeah.
But
and
what
then-
is it?
Okay,
It's like-
so
it's like-
imagine a dragon's penis. Got that image in your head?
No, I have no idea
What does
what
that
it
look like?
looks like.
Is it like a dog penis?
It's like a scaly dick.
It's not.
Is
even,
that a real thing?
It's not even a dick. It just looks like a mutated shark fin.
Yeah, that is like. Oh, it depends on which one you're looking
Is
at.
that...
There's so many.
No, it is.
Yeah, it's
You've never,
fucking-
as much as you whack off, you never seen that?
Is there scientific evidence to prove that that's what a
No,
dragon
there isn't.
penis
Yeah,
would
alien
look like?
dick dildos.
No.
Like there are all sorts of.
Yeah, but alien, you can just
But how
imagine.
do you know
can-
that's what they look
but
like?
yeah, you can do whatever you want to call an alien dick. You can have one that's like
Sure,
curved in a
what you're
different way.
assuming now is that dragons have existed.
That's what I'm saying.
Of course they've existed. Only royalty gets to eat them. That's from It's Always Sunny. I'm a peasant. I've never had it. But the kings, they know the flavor of the dragons.
So like, but the whole premise of the bit is saying that women complain about shit, but yet they get to do whatever they want. Like they've been banging robots for the longest time, but the minute that we try to bang a robot, all hell's broken loose and we're all going to the hell.
The difference is that theirs is this big, and you can hide it in a purse.
Not all of them.
The majority of them.
Have you seen the one with the bicycle?
Oh, I've seen all sorts of shit.
All right,
man.
then. That's not hidden.
Yes, but they have that at their home.
See what it is?
Well,
guys,
would we carry ours around with us?
Like you're
Put it in the
about-
shopping cart.
Like what you're saying is basically an
Oh.
entire mannequin. You're just gonna carry that around.
No, it doesn't even have to be an entire mannequin. Just be the bottom half.
They have that.
Yeah.
And that's fucking weird
I
because
want the bottom half to be the top half too. So it's just 4 legs.
Oh, wait, but the abdomen would have to be kind of stretched out and long so that your mouth can reach the cooter on the top and your dick can be the cooter
Why
at
did
the bottom.
you call it a cooter?
why are
That's
you
what it
eating
is.
out a mannequin?
I don't know. Why would it have two?
That's my question.
I thought that was
Like a
the purpose.
pivot. It's like doing
Oh yes, this is what my cum tastes like. Oh boy.
It's doing backflips.
Wait, if we're going to do that far, then one of them's going to be like a Caucasian vagina and one of them's going to be a black person's vagina. Because You might as well have two. You don't want the same vanilla and vanilla.
We'll call it Oreo.
No, we'll call it the Great Divide.
Is it like split, like immediate, like, or is it like a tapered? Is it like start like really pale on one
Yeah, there you go. There you go. It fades to it. Yeah, that's what we want.
One of them has a big old fat ass, and the other one has pancake booty.
Like, oh, I hate this tonight. But I gotta take turns. Or else I'm gonna wear the rubber off.
What would you mix Asian with?
I don't know. But
Like Japanese with
Latino?
Japanese with like Cambodian.
you were bringing up these robot things. Did you see that they're making like toddler size of those shits?
Oh yeah, those are weird looking.
That's so fucked up, man.
It's weird looking.
It's fucking crazy.
I've already had an
That's
entire
pretty gross.
conversation about this.
Have
like,
you?
Well,
Now,
with some other comedians, but if we go down that tangent, you may get banned.
So
All I'm saying is it's a good thing for the pedophiles in the community because they will no longer be fucking children.
But will they, or will it just be like, man, I wish this thing was breathing?
I'm really hoping that it's that.
Well,
other way.
look,
That's my
wait,
hope.
but if
I guess that's what we should do,
Like,
is
you gotta-
hope for
you
the
curve-
positive.
you curve
Look,
that
Yeah.
but
thing
if they're
right there.
if they're pedophiles, regardless, they're gonna be banging. If they have the urge to bang a kid, regardless if it's a not real or real, then like as far as being a pedophile, they're gonna bang a real kid sooner or later, with or without that thing. No, if they're real pedophiles, yeah, that's not gonna stop them.
I mean,
Or-
technically,
I don't
to be
know.
a real pedophile, you
that
have
would
to.
that would not prevent them either. That's not
Yeah.
gonna prevent them from doing it. If you're a rapist, you're gonna be a rapist, no matter
You
what.
can't say
Even
that
if you
word.
have oh yeah, that's right. Shit. Damn it. If you're a forceful intaker,
I feel like it's an outputter more than an intaker.
maybe. Yeah, I guess so.
If you're weak, no.
Okay, so but here's
That's just
here's
bad.
what I was saying. though.
I-
Here's
I-
what I was thinking. What if? Okay, now is it bad if it's a tiny one, but it's like a
It's so
midget
fucked
shaped
up.
one?
I'm going to hell.
Okay, now
I'm
we're
going
getting
to,
into
I'm going to
that
Zodiac
fact.
side hell.
Is it alright to have sex with midgets?
Of course it is.
There you go. There's your answer.
I want to bang me a midget.
I want a
Everyone wants
robot.
to have sex with a midget at least one time. So
I
they
want
can
a
go
robot
up to the
midget.
device and be like, "Hey,
A robot
you'll
midget?
never guess
R2D2?
what I had sex with
Hell
last
yeah.
night. Not who I had sex with, but what I had sex with last night." That's the only proper time to objectify a person. It's like, I had sex with a midget. Okay, we're going to talk about this. I had sex with a dwarf. Like, you're going to talk about this.
Which
No longer
one?
a poop.
Philly Killy or?
Are you talking about the?
Yeah, I'm just talking shit.
Which one of the dwarves from the Lord of the Rings would you have sex with first?
First?
They're all male.
I'm getting that Frodo ass.
He is a hobbit.
Uh,
That's different. So which hobbit would you fuck
They're
first?
still
none
tiny.
of them did. They're all guys.
They were all guys, pretty much.
No, but
There's a couple women in it.
what the hell was his name? Samwise Gamgee did have that little piece of ass. You know what I mean? The chick he was after?
Yeah.
I don't remember her.
She looked like
Samwise Gandhi.
that. Genji.
I see he's got his own show now.
Does he?
Yeah, it's not that good. It's not really that funny. It's on Netflix or it's on Hulu, I think. What time is it? It hasn't been an hour yet, right?
No,
Okay.
I was trying to see what the notification.
You ready for Conan O'Brien's question?
Yeah.
What time are we getting off? Because it's 7:40.
What time do you need to leave?
I don't need to leave. You need to leave.
Oh, I was gonna leave. Bye. What time do you want to leave? Like 8:30? Give us half an hour to get there by 9.
Like 8:15, 8:30.
Okay, 8:15, 8:30. I'm gonna go take a piss. So you guys chit chat real quick.
The hell did you do?
Isn't the guy still in there working in the bathroom?
I'm telling you, that's code word. He's gonna go bang his midget now. Not invite nobody.
See?
He's gonna go bang his 4-legged robot thing.
Okay, would you rather bang a chick with 4 legs or 4 arms? Like, no matter what they replace, like 4 legs, they don't have arms, just legs. Or they have 4 arms that replaces the legs.
So we're talking no hands at all.
You know what I'm saying? There are hands if it's like 4 arms, but if it's 4 legs, it's just like feet.
So it would be like an X.
Yeah.
So there's no arms in there at all.
No. Like, it would just be like legs.
I would do the feet, man. I would do the feet. Because I'd be sucking on some toes while I'm banging.
Fair enough. You're a foot man.
I'm not.
I gotta respect that you're coming out about this.
No, I'm not
I
a foot guy.
fucking love Dave Chappelle's bit where it's just like, see, I don't have to wake up my wife to have sex with her. I just put the feet together and go,
Because her feet were so big or whatever.
He just likes banging feet, man.
Oh, I thought he said something about his wife's feet were just giant or something.
I don't. Maybe I don't.
And then you said Dave Chappelle bit, so I thought you were talking about the TV show where Guillermo, whatever his name is, he goes, he's on the pop copy skit.
Yeah.
He's like, hell yeah, I suck toes. Can I take your order? And then he just walks away. This guy's back. I guess so.
Talking about, like, would you rather bang a chick with, like, 2 sets of legs or 2 sets of arms, right? They replace either the legs or the arms, obviously.
I want to bang that chick with 2 heads.
That's not the option, damn it.
Yeah, but she's real, so I can actually picture myself banging her.
Well,
Although
no,
she's got
children
some,
like people that I'm describing are born in India every day and China. Like those people live in squalid environments. They are fucked up by radiation, all kinds of shit. Like they have like multiple sets of arms, multiple sets of legs.
Yeah, but I don't want that radiation dick.
You have radiate. You're just
What?
admitting that you're gay all
Yeah,
the
you
time.
just like
You want radiation dick. That's
I
what I
said I
heard.
don't want that radiation dick.
Why would that even be an option?
Because he said the radiation causes them
Oh,
to be
so
undeformed.
because you bang them, you get radiation
Yeah,
dick?
my dick starts glowing in the dark and whatnot. I mean,
Dude,
it's
that'd be
cool,
fucking
but still.
great.
No, it wouldn't.
imagine going to the bathroom at night and you never need to turn on the light again. You just go.
I think...
It's like you have a fucking lightsaber in your pants.
Yeah,
No,
glow stick all the way.
no.
I think if you had a glowing dick, that
Just go to the rave with my
women
dick
would
out.
want to try it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, that penis is glowing.
You know what I thought
I
about
want
today? I was listening to a podcast about gene splicing and DNA changing.
Yeah.
And I was like, what if we could have it to where like we can change the tone of our melatonin
You trying to go to sleep?
or
You can-
melanin or melanin? Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
I wish we could change it to like what color would you be? Because I was like, I wonder if I could be like blue or green,
Oh,
like my
like
actual
that?
skin, like total blue
It's
or
called
green.
tattoos.
No. Come on, man. I'm not gonna sit there. Even if you could get tattooed, I don't think they can tattoo every part.
I'd be purple.
Blue Man Group, ask them. They know what it's like.
Yeah, they're avatars before Avatar was a thing, or
Yeah.
Smurfs.
But, like, in all seriousness, that just sounds fucking weird. Like,
Yeah, I'd be purple.
I'd be like human colored, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You are human colored.
Exactly.
I'd be purple.
I thought about purple. All right, it's time. You ready to do it?
Yeah, sure.
It's time.
Time for Conan Needs a Friend.
I started watching this show, that wrestling show.
Lucha Lucha?
No,
Dope.
is it good?
I mean, I grew up on Lucha Lucha.
Is that the animated one?
Yeah.
That thing was retarded.
Dude.
I never watched it.
God
Did
damn
you-
it.
I saw Mucha Lucha.
Whoops.
I saw Mucha Lucha El
Hey,
Gigante.
Brian here.
Uh-huh.
Here's the deal. Ask me a question. Feel free to ask me anything you want. And maybe, just maybe, I will answer your question on the podcast. So be creative. Go for it.
Yeah, go for
And
it,
maybe
go.
I'll be talking to you soon.
Hey, Conan O'Brien. This is Uns and Gump from the UNG Odyssey podcast. And I'm sitting here with local DFW comic Joseph Rosenswieg, and he has a question for you.
Okay, so I want to know who your favorite president is and why it's not William Howard Taft.
All right, let's see if that happens. Why William Howard Taft?
Because, like, besides being, like, famous in New York and all that shit, and becoming a federal judge on the Supreme Court after his presidency,
Uh-huh.
like, his most notable thing is the fact that he was so goddamn fat they had to get a new bathtub at the White House because he couldn't fit in the other one, and that's beautiful. Like,
Was he really that fat?
at the time, that was considered, like, huge. Nowadays, you just look at him and go, like, hey, he's pretty damn fat. Now, like, oh my god. It'd be like, I don't know.
So, but back then, it was like a pretty large fella.
Well, like, the heaviest man in the world back then was, like,
less than 1,000 pounds, which shouldn't be a statement I have to make that there are people over 1,000 pounds. That's just insane.
That guy, that Senator Chris Christie.
Oh,
He was
you mean the
huge.
governor of New Jersey?
Yeah, he was huge.
I just love the fact that whenever he wears like pants, like casual pants, he does not have a crotch. It's just a mound. Like,
When you say mound, that's like first base. There's people playing fucking baseball on his.
like there is something about as thick as I am from front to back, just in front of his legs, and that's just like a mound of fat, just like that over his crotch. Like his legs start like around. If I had the same thing, my legs would start about here above my knee. That's what it looks like, and it is amazing that he could actually survive.
When people, oh jeez, I'm gonna get like people hate me already. Whatever. When people get that fat, why do they put it over the fat? No, put that shit under where your right waist size, and just let that fat hang.
I feel like it's more respectable. Yeah, it looks.
Oh, it's a
better.
respectable thing.
No, I'm saying
It
like,
looks better.
No, I'm saying like when you have it hanging over it, they're
Oh,
just like trying to tuck
hiding
it
it?
into your pants.
Yeah, that's like me wearing a girdle. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like a girl.
I think it's because they don't make shirts where the front has an extra flap to cover
When
the
you're a
front.
I'm sure they do.
politician,
No,
I'm sure
because
they
shirts
do.
are rounded.
Well, then you
Imagine
make
if they made a
custom
shirt
shirts.
and it's got a
Yeah.
dip in the front and it goes out. It's
In
like
this
a.
case, especially, we're talking about a millionaire politician.
Yeah.
He can
Come
afford to have a shirt like that
Yeah.
made.
But how
Mate.
stupid would he look in it?
Who
I've also
cares?
seen people who just wear shirts like that. Like they get like an extra large shirt and they just tuck it in around their fupa.
Okay, we're talking about looking stupid or whatever. So how about this? He just gets a fucking, little fucking cart or something and put his belly on that mother and roll. You
Yeah.
know? Whee.
Can they just chop that off?
No, you'll die
Why?
because he waited
Can't
too
they
long.
just take it and just slice right into it and then sew the skin
they,
together?
They do stuff kind of like that with like liposuction and plastic surgery. Like they remove the fat, cut off the skin, but it's like a whole process because like your body is growing blood vessels and shit down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's stupid.
it's like your body will react to it wrong and shit.
So weird point with that. Basically, if vampires existed, they would fucking love obese people.
Yeah?
The fatter you are,
You don't
the
think
more
they
blood-
exist?
Yeah.
No.
Come on, man.
Right,
Vampires?
metaphorically,
Vampires are real, dude.
But like
Yes.
just
Dude, I watched the
vampires love that shit.
I watched a scary video about this guy, like a very famous English rocker dude. He was talking about how he was playing at this event with like really, really rich, only really, really rich people were in there doing their thing.
Mhm.
It was a special venue for like billionaires or whatever. And he said the creepiest thing happened when the power went out. Their eyes were glowing. Like some of the people, their eyes were just glowing when the lights went off. And they had a short video showing it. And he was like, I don't know what the hell that was, man, but that was some freaky shit. And they're talking about how it could have been like, maybe they're like some kind of vampires or something.
That's
These
the-
are like elite people.
That's the aliens.
Maybe. But I saw the video and it was creepy because people's eyes don't glow like that when the lights go off.
Dude, you haven't been on the right drugs, man.
Yeah.
Wait, who? I've been on all the drugs.
You've not, at the same time, bro.
Yeah, pretty much.
Come at me, bro.
I've done.
Come at me.
Come at me. What is that?
I don't know. I'm just talking shit.
But
You think it's fake?
100%.
You don't think there's people with glowing eyes in the world?
I mean,
No, you know what they said it was? They said it was because it was a stem cell, because they were doing stem cells to help them like stay young or whatever. That's what they said was like, oh no, we all do like
No,
stem cell type
that-
of thing. They're like that.
Mm.
That's what they said. That's what they blamed it on.
that's fucking retarded.
Yeah, that's.
No, I'm not supposed to say that word.
Oh
but that
darn!
is just,
Damn it! Don't say that.
It's okay. It's the second time. Whoops, sorry guys.
Third time.
Like, that is just legitimately stupid. Like, none of that makes any physiological
It doesn't,
sense.
but
Dude, it's aliens, man. Come on.
But how do you sit there and tell these guy that it didn't happen though?
He's saying things like that simple as that.
No, man, you can't say you're seeing things.
Oh, you're definitely
Well, you
seeing
have that shit that
I mean, you're
where
seeing it, but you
like,
can't
see
say, oh,
something
you're just
moving out of
seeing
the corner
things.
of your eye, and there's nothing there.
There's a
That's
ghost.
different.
That's
no,
a
that's
ghost
the
thing.
same kind of shit.
But that's different than actually looking forward at something, and when something happens,
No.
that's like
And there's
you.
also the very simple solution. It could be lying.
I
Why'd
will
your eyes
take-
get so small when you said that?
Lying.
Yeah, but why would they have to? Why would they come up with a reason why it happened if he was lying? They wouldn't have to say he was lying. But
Did
they
they
wouldn't
show
have to
the
come up-
video?
Yeah, it shows the video. They wouldn't have to come up with an excuse to why his.
And there was cats in the arena.
There are no cats. It's not an arena. It's like a
I
bar.
caught it. I debunked it right now, bro. Damn
None of
cats.
that makes any goddamn sense.
Exactly. That's kind of
No.
the point.
No, that's my point. That people are lying. People are wrong.
So you
That's much easier than, hey, you know this kind of life that we have historically and scientifically proven does not exist? It does.
So
One of
wait.
these is much more plausible than the other.
So you never been in a situation where like you believe something but then don't really like know how to
I
explain
used
it.
to believe like there was like monsters under my bed when I was a kid. And I'm not able to explain that, but guess what? There weren't monsters.
So you're saying
There were
there's
Hot Wheels.
there's no monsters underneath your bed.
Maybe underneath yours, but I think those are all just things in your head. Yours in particular.
Or he doesn't know that you sleep on the floor.
Hell yeah. Little did he know. Zodiac signs real, bro.
Look, I know there's certain things that I'm not saying that certain things are real or some things are not, but there's certain things that I know I've seen that I really don't know how to.
Give us an example.
What's in the kitchen? Oh, nothing. Keep going. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing.
What?
An example. Okay. Okay. Example. What? There's this video of.
No video. We're talking about experiences that you've had. That
Yeah,
you can't.
Oh, that I've
I've
had.
seen lots of videos, and
Yeah, there's a lot of
it's
shit out
just like
there.
I can pull up a video of damn near anything.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any personal experiences. I want to, but I don't have any. That old house that we used to live in Iowa was really creepy.
Yeah.
It made a lot of creepy sounds and whatnot without people being in the house. That is true.
Yeah.
That's true.
It was weird, but I don't think I've ever seen anything.
Elsa
like
was scared the crap out of that. We had a room that had a mirror on the door,
Yeah,
and you opened it. It's just like a space closet in the middle of the hallway.
yeah.
And that room creeped the fuck out of my sister for some reason.
Man, we lived at one of the most haunted places in Texas for like a year or so.
that. Did you?
UNT's Bruce Hall was considered one of the most haunted places in Texas because there was like one chick who died giving herself an abortion, and the upstairs there was a guy who was lynched downstairs, all sorts of shit like that there. And it's like the ghosts haunt the place, and it's just like
Who was that talking to you?
ghosts.
Well, when I worked at the hospital at
The guy that sings the Monster Mash.
people would say that a certain wing of the fourth floor.
Which one?
Oh, you're at a hospital. If any place is haunted, it's that place.
Yeah.
You people have died there.
I was working
How many?
there,
A
and
lot. It's a hospital.
You're supposed to give me a number, you jerk.
no,
Just left me hanging.
5
He's-
million.
In his head, he was banging a girl in the elevator.
I did. I banged a lot of girls on the elevator.
Oh, Jesus.
Several different ones.
But as soon as you say hospital, you're like trying to say what you're
That
saying,
just
but you're
sounds
not even.
gross if it's at a hospital.
Yeah. They also-
Wouldn't you think that'd be clean though? Because
No.
it's at a hospital.
They wipe everything down. Yeah.
You didn't wipe that nut off though,
No, I
did
did
you?
not. I creamed them and I.
Creamed them.
Come on, man.
I jelly filled those donuts.
It dripped on the floor, and then we also grabbed the handlebars and everything. Yeah, those handlebars were dirty. The buttons.
So you're
Oh,
telling
the
me it was a
buttons.
guy with a mustache?
What?
Ha!
Handlebar mustache.
No, not a handlebar mustache. It wasn't the 1750s.
She was becoming the bearded lady.
But yeah, a certain wing they said was haunted, and they would see like the TV would turn on for no reason. And also one time, one of the PCTs, which is patient care technician, which was that I was,
Fancy.
she said she saw a patient walk from one room into the room where they had closed off the room, and they said it was used as a storage room, but really
Yeah.
they closed it off because the patients in there kept freaking out, and they kept seeing people or seeing things in the room. So they just eventually closed off that room. But she said she saw a man walk in there, And then when she went to go stop the guy from going in there, because like, you're not supposed to go in there, she said there was nobody there when she opened the door and went in there. She just freaked the fuck out. So, but I used to walk around the basement all the time where they did surgery, and like the morgue was down there and everything. I never heard anything really. I even, I would even use the laptops and the computers down there to bust one out real quick. Nah, I never felt anything. I kinda, but I think they just got scared of me always whacking.
Yeah, you're around a bunch of dead bodies jerking off. I don't want to be around you either.
Well, they weren't dead, and they weren't there anymore because they was under construction. They closed off that part of the hospital.
Or you just like the smell?
Smell clean.
I'll give you that much. It would, yeah.
Why would you lick the floor then?
Sometimes you want to leave no DNA.
He licked the semen off the floor.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe doing doesn't.
Like, come off floor, G.I. Joe.
It was that Snake Eyes, man. He was always up to something.
Yeah, man, I definitely think there's something going on, though. I've seen some weird fucking shit. A lot of fucking weird shit. I think the house duplex we lived in when I was younger was haunted for sure. I would hear children and shit pull my blankets off and hear them laugh all night.
What duplex?
The one down the street where
On 15th Street?
No, it's not 15th Street.
Yeah, we lived on 15th Street.
It wasn't on 15th Street.
In Iowa?
No, here.
You guys lived in a duplex here?
Yeah.
Where was I?
You were in Iowa.
Oh. You lived in a duplex here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I know which one. The one on the corner right there off
Oak Street.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I went in there. I never felt anything.
You went in where?
In the house. I used to spend the night
Not
there.
even tingle?
I didn't even tingle.
You didn't get high enough then.
Probably. But.
No experiences then, huh?
You would hear kids?
Yeah, I couldn't go to school. Like, I was tired and shit. That's one of my reasons.
He was in like the 9th grade for like 3 years.
No, 4.
4 years
Yeah,
in the
I
9th
didn't
grade.
make it. I didn't make it.
No weird experiences. Like the weirdest thing ever happened was just like almost a running joke with my family. Like when we go on road trips, anytime my mom would ask to drive, there would be like a rain cloud that would appear, and we had it before. It was just over her car.
Oh,
which was
really?
kind of funny.
So it actually did happen?
Like, it was
Just
just like a little bit of
coincidental.
rain. It was just like, okay, there is no other rain around us.
It's
We
just-
can say this.
It's just whenever your mom wants to drive. Huh?
Yeah. We also just bring storms with us whenever we go anyplace as a group.
Well, you guys are Jews, so
My
the
mom's
Jewish
not.
plague.
She's
Oh,
a
it's
Catholic.
the God following you in the stormy cloud, isn't it?
I don't know.
Isn't that the Bible thing?
No.
Book? Chapter?
No?
Episode?
Maybe.
Series?
Possibly.
5 minutes in?
Alright, well, what else can we talk about real quick? Because we don't have that much time left.
Anything till you interrupted, you jerk.
Fucking A, man. I just gotta keep tabs of the time. I don't have anybody to
Tabs
be
of
like,
the
hey,
time.
blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. I've been feeling pretty good lately.
Is it the shrooms?
No, it's not the shrooms. I don't know. I've finally been going to the gym more often. I've
Is
been
it-
doing nothing but cardio for like the past 2 weeks.
Is it the anal plug?
No, that keeps falling out.
So
You
damn.
need to go to a doctor. You have a loose anus.
No, I just need an upgrade.
Man,
You have a
I need
loose
an
anus.
upgrade.
like that's a problem. Your anus is loose. You're not supposed to have a loose anus. Like you should be able to like put a piece of coal in there that comes out diamond. Like, that's what an anus should be. Like it should be enough room for shit to get out. Like goes.
You have it.
Wow. Who told you to shove a coal up in there and turn it into diamond? Is that what your uncle used to tell you? Look, son, we'll shove this coal up your ass. It'll turn into a diamond. Really, uncle?
You want a diamond?
I mean,
I can get a diamond. This guy worked really fast. He gave him candy, alright? Oh, that's not cool.
That's not cool at all.
Very not cool.
Oh, man. You working on anything new tonight? Just trying to fine tune your.
working on some jokes about like I ended up at a gay pride parade back when I was 10. That's a funny series right there. The school shooting jokes, I'm going to work on those.
I don't think it's an accident, though. You really have to walk in there to get into a gay prank party.
Okay, so my family went on a road trip, and we were going like from Fort Worth all the way down to San Antonio, just like stopping in like Austin, see these bats fly out. Next day, go to Capitol, go down to San Antonio. After that, see the Riverwalk, all this shit, right?
You went to go see bats fly out?
Yeah, from in Austin.
Yeah, like time
one
it?
bridge.
Yeah.
It's like the second largest population of Mexican free-tailed bats in the U.S.
Oh shit! You know what they're called?
They're Mexican free-tailed bats?
Yeah.
Also, they let
it's the
them
only
into the
Mexicans
country.
that they let in Austin. Like the rest of them just kind of here or there. It's just like, I don't know, but they're doing something good with the construction around here. Let's keep them for a while. We need the kitchens to run. We need the kitchens to run.
Very nice.
But, no, seriousness, I've worked at enough kitchens where if it wasn't for the Latino population, the restaurant industry in this country would collapse. But that's a different thing entirely.
What's your favorite dish
Uh,
that a Mexican has prepared for you?
I was gonna say Guatemalan guy made this soup that his mom used to make. That was not Mexican. I had this one guy.
I could say Chick-fil-A.
No, I mean I didn't say Mexican dish. Just like
No, that
any
was-
kind of Hispanic prepared you a dish.
I like the
Dude,
Chinese buffet.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
pretty
I
good.
had this one guy there. He forget his name. It was like Roberto or something. It was like a really just. Like, it was a
Roberto.
it was like a white guy name with like an O at the end. Like, it's like basic white guy name O, but really nice guy. And every day he would make like the entire crew like different burgers, like out of just everything that was in the kitchen. So it's just like one day he made like this bacon wrap burger that he had like gotten brie, put that underneath the bacon, so that melted in, and then he got some of the calamari and stuff, put that on there. It was
What the
fucking
hell?
dope. It
Damn.
tasted so goddamn good. It had like shrimp and shit. Like, it was just like, okay, everything that is meat in this kitchen is going on there.
And he made it work.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
So damn good.
I have a friend of mine working at Chick-fil-A, so I can say that.
Dope.
That's the best thing. Huh?
It's not cooking.
Yeah, he is. He's a cook. He's
No, I'm saying, but that's not like
well,
cooking.
you just said it's the best food Mexicans ever made. But Mara
Not
works at
Me-
Chick-fil-A now.
Not
So he's the one
Mexican.
making it. I thought that was
That's
pretty funny.
pretty
He's like, Chick-fil-A. I was like, you work at Chick-fil-A? He's like, see? He's like, I didn't
See?
even know. I didn't even know they let Mexicans in back there.
I just assumed that it was like half the staff was like white guys over 50, and then like high school students. Like that's
Yeah.
the only.
At Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, it's the only people working there.
And
Nah,
you know
there's
what's
like
fucked up?
high school kids all in
You know
the
what's
front.
That's what I'm saying. Like high school kids.
When I
and,
went
like,
to Chick-fil-A,
white guys over 50 managing the joint.
when I went to Chick-fil-A, you know, it was cold. It was like we had that cold from a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And all the white people were in there serving, and they had the black people outside taking the order. I
Oh
was like,
my
that's
God.
so fucked
That's
up.
fucked.
That is
Is that
fuck-
real?
Yes, I saw it. I was at Chick-fil-A. I was like, why do they have the black people outside and the white people inside, all warm and cozy? Then, and then I saw the reason why, because they pulled out a Newport and started smoking. I was like, oh, they want to smoke Newports.
Can't smoke on the job.
Yeah, you can. We smoke on the job all the time.
No, we
Everyone
don't
smokes
smoke
on
on.
the job.
I don't
do.
smoke at all.
Or you should pick it up.
I know, right?
It's a great
I want
habit.
to be part of a crew
Yeah.
Kills your taste
Would
buds.
it be cool?
You can go down on the
Would it be
nastiest
cool?
window.
more than anything in my life.
Okay, start smoking. Smoking is still cool. I don't give a shit what anyone says. It's like I have fire in my mouth. Like smoke, that is cool, no matter what. Like you are. It's like yeah, this
Is that
thing give me
how-
cancer.
Is that how it was made? Like the Indians were like making smoke signals? Like, no, check this out. Oh, smoke signals out of your mouth?
Maybe.
I had no idea.
And then the white people turn into vapes, and then that just got lame. Totally.
No,
ruined
but
it.
I agree with you, man. Like when you have a character in a movie and he's smoking, he's totally the badass cool guy.
Every single one of them.
He's the total like you can't deny it, he's a badass cool guy.
Every single guy.
What's his
that
name,
smokes in TV shows, movies, whatever.
What's his name? The one-armed guy from Captain America,
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier. Yeah, he should have been smoking a cigarette every time.
Yeah.
He had
I
one
remember-
arm. You don't need to smoke a cigarette. I think
Yeah.
that's the rule.
He has
It's like
one arm,
if
and
you're
the other
missing,
one is made out of metal.
yeah, you're like missing an eye or something. You know what I mean?
You
You're
gotta smoke a
badass,
cigarette.
like Nick Fury. He's missing an eye.
He was always smoking.
Yeah, he was smoking too. So he was
Always
double
smoking,
badass
yeah.
because he, missing an eye.
Dude,
They were like,
that
it's a
plus-
Disney movie. We don't want to promote cancer. Fuck you. I'm fucking Jackson.
Motherfucker.
Dude, he had a fucking trench coat. Like, he had a duster on
Yeah, a
all the
duster.
time. Like, that's
Yeah.
fucking dope.
Yeah. It's hot as hell outside. He's in the duster.
Like-
all black.
Okay, we are.
You're not hot, Mr. Fury? Fuck you.
I don't want to, like, ignore the gravity of this situation, but maybe you shouldn't be wearing a leather duster in the middle of the desert. It's the same one you were wearing out in, like, the frozen tundra of Russia, like, 10 hours ago.
But
You were going to die.
But he's
I'm
Nick
good.
Fury. He like even the son is knows he's a bad motherfucker, and the son wants to stay away from him. I don't leave you alone, Nick. You're cool, man. You're cool.
Is that true? What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah. And with that, we're gonna end the podcast.
All right. Smoking is cool.
Remember, kids, start smoking.
No.
Smoking is cool.
No, we can't tell that to the kids.
Listen to me, kids.
Kids, listen.
You might not smoke now, but I guarantee your mom, dad, brother, maybe uncle or aunt, they smoke. And I want you to go grab just one cigarette out of their box and a lighter. And then I want you to light that up and start smoking.
No.
Listen to me, kids. Listen to me. You need to start smoking.
You have to cut that. You can't promote smoking in children's.
Just did.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's definitely not making it.